Actually just noticed that my Hasashi Iwakima bobblehead has no arms, and that's actually kind of freaky. We're gonna put him right back there in the home studio set. Hi everybody, Jake Wittenberg here from the home studio here on week 3, bringing you some good news videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thanks for hitting like and subscribe. First up here on your Tuesday, we have a new name. You may not like the new name, but at least it's a little bit of good news. The International Monetary Fund, which is a big deal around the world, just released its new economic report today. It's actually a really scary report. Don't look at that, I'm talking about the name. They say that we're gonna go through the worst recession since the Great Depression, as they now call it the
Great Lockdown.
The Great Lockdown. That's really interesting. I haven't heard that yet. As I sit here in my garage, it's a very fitting name. So I thought I'd pass that along to you. Also, number 2, some good news when it comes to trying to lift restrictions here. The governors of 7 northeastern states that represent more than half of the nation's coronavirus cases are partnering to outline steps that they will take to gradually ease restrictions and bring the economy back to life again. They're also partnering with the governors of Washington, Oregon, and California. Bottom line, some good news. We're starting to see some plans come together, getting things going back again. I'm talking with my hands a lot. This is a lot. I don't know what to do with my hands.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Number 3, you can call this some good news, but the governor of Washington, Jay Inslee, putting out a couple of models that he got from the University of Washington data, which outline what it would look like here if we stopped social distancing now. You can see the curve actually looks pretty bad. It would basically get us right back to where we were if we stop now. But he says if we stop social distancing on April 22nd, look, the curve of the rebound is still there as expected, but it's not as drastic. So finally, we're seeing some progress when it comes to social distancing and getting some fruits for our labor out of all of this. Number 4, we are closer than ever to seeing the Skagit Valley Tulips again in virtual reality. That will be a first. The company that's actually working with Tulip Town just sent me a sneak peek, some pictures showing them doing the 360 drone shoot up at Tulip Town. They say an app is going to be available for all of us sometime next week. Such a bummer that the pandemic is forcing us to stay away from the tulip. Nonetheless, we'll be able to see them in virtual reality.
Cool. Very cool.
So that's something to look forward to. I thought number 5, a little bit of good news, a little bonus for you today. We're seeing some great pictures put together from MSN Online of some weddings that are happening during the pandemic. It's really interesting to see how couples are handling this right now. I mean, you kind of have to still go through with it. Pretty sweet stuff here, and I especially like this one. The couple basically said, you know what, we're gonna pay $50,000 for this wedding. We're gonna have our dance in front of all of the tables anyway, so good for them. I hope some of this good news stuff brings you up here on your Tuesday. Again, thanks for liking and subscribing. We'll see you on Thursday for more good news. Hope you're staying happy and healthy.